Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each day at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green, and it's Powell in at the four-man position. Green with the ball. To the middle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Here's Suggs. 11-point game his last outing. Six to shoot. The jump hook. McGee with the block. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Wagner, right side. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's the three.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Another miss by Orlando. Here's Green. And McGee kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The Magic have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's Fultz. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Bullock. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Here's McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
He doesn't get the second one. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McGee. Doncic looking it over. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Powell against Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Free throw good from Fultz.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
And so Fultz nails them both. The Mavericks leading. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic passes to McGee. To the right side. Suggs with the steal. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Fultz. Shoots over Doncic.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
So it's Orlando now. The Mavericks making the shot. Wagner passes to Carter. And here's Fultz. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. That ties the game.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
For Orlando, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. Carter at the elbow. Shoots over McGee, and it's Carter missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And it's Bullock missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
McGee finds Doncic. Back to McGee. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Dallas on defense. They lead by 4. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. Bounce pass Wagner. Banchero with the ball. Powell's there. Second chance shot. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Doncic against Fultz. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Bullock. Now Powell. Over Banchero. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Wagner wide open. And they recover it. McGee on the double team. Here's Carter. And it's all evened up.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height. Use that athleticism, young sir.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Powell. He dishes it to McGee. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Wagner passes to Fultz. Now, here's Suggs. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. Count the basket. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Pass to Okeke. And Bamba now top of the key. Back to Isaac. Anthony, no one around. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hardaway with it. Dinwiddie outside. And he drives in. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Anthony. Now the pass to Isaac. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Here's Dinwiddie. He drains the quick shot. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Anthony dishes to Bamba. Passes it to Anthony. Wagner outside. The Magic again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 6. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Hardaway. No good on the shot. And Orlando will come the other way. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Magic trail by 6. There's Okeke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Wagner.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Hardaway. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Here's Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Mavericks leading by 4. Here now is Dinwiddie. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Kleba. Bank shot. No good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Out to Anthony. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. And here is Bamba. Pass to Okeke. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Isaac. This one for 3. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Wood. Orlando grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here is Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fades and shoots. Wood can't hit. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Here's Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Wood.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And so he makes both from the line. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, Dinwiddie. The pass to Kleba. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pulls it from 20. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Mavericks leading by 4 on the court for Orlando. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Now here's Bullock. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wood. The shot's good. Wood's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Deflects the pass. And here we go with Green. Nobody down. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Both free throws good from Green. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Now here's Fultz. Tipped away. Wagner passes to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. That one drops for him.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Doncic against Fultz. Doncic passes to Green. Here's Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
The Magic trail by 10, and now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here's Banchero. And it's Wagner missing.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Here's Banchero. After Luka Doncic's bucket, the shot by Carter. Nobody around. Another miss by Orlando. Dallas with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Doncic passes to Wood, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wood's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Banchero. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Green. Nice defense from Wagner.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. The Magic trail by 14. Fultz with the ball. Now Green defending. Here we go, one-on-one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Carter has it in the corner. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, give me an easy 2.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Bullock with it. Pass to Wood. McGee inside. Carter on him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Fultz. Wagner outside. And he hits the jumper for 2. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Pass to Wood. On the wing, Green. Back to Wood. Over Banchero. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Picked off in midair. And McGee kicks to Green. Over Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And clearly, Jamal Mosley wants to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Magic trail by 15. Fultz the pass to Suggs. There's the dish to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The Magic again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Back to Fultz from 12 feet out. The Magic again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 17. Doncic left side. Here's Wood. Second chance effort. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Fultz dishes to Carter. The pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Fultz against Doncic. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. McGee. It's deflected. Tries from 10. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
This guy has a variety of moves at his disposal. And off the pull-up jumper, Markelle Fultz mixing up the defensive player right there. Nice.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Kicks it to Green. And it's Bullock in the corner. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
A different look for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Christian Wood. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Okiki's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Poked away. The Magic trail by 15. Pass to Isaac. Dinwiddie outside. Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got 15. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Okiki. Now, here's Wagner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Green. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Okiki. McGee with the block. Green against Isaac. Green, the pass to McGee. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Isaac against Doncic. Isaac outside. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Wagner missing. Mavericks leading by 18. Wagner finds Anthony. Back to Wagner. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Magic trail by 18. Anthony taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. as his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mike Powell comes in for Green, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Isaac. Stolen. Pass to Hardaway. Dishes it to Powell. Bamba against Hardaway. Back to Powell. 1:37 left now here in the second. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Wagner. Drills it from outside.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Dallas leading by 15. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith with the putback. And it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Wagner. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Isaac. Wagner outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie outside. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Isaac. Great D that time from Powell. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mavericks lead by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good sequence.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Hardaway. Dwight Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Carter with it, and McGee picks him up defensively.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Bullock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Franz Wagner. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Bullock nails both of them. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 19. Shoots from 12, and that one goes long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. Carter right side. Wagner against Green. 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Wagner's got 11 points.
That's big time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Pass to Powell. And here is Doncic. He's got 15. From deep, Green. The shot will not fall. The Magic trail by 17. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here's Fultz. He's got 6, and it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Green, no luck.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
A good look from Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Fultz. Doncic outside. Green kicks to Doncic. Pass to McGee. Dallas moving it around. They get it again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. On the free throw, no good. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks leading by 16. And the pass to Green. Back to Wood. Down low. Here's Bullock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Bullock. And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 18. Fultz dishes to Suggs. Passes it to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bullock. And it's Suggs missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Green slams it in.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Suggs kicks to Fultz. Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Wood. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bucket is good. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Doncic against Fultz. Pass to Wood. Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Doncic. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
The Magic making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Here's Bamba. Out to the right wing. Now Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the floater. And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. The Magic trail by 20. The pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero. Passes it to Suggs. Powell with the steal. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And he sinks the second. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Now, here's Isaac. And here is Suggs. Misses the layup.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the left wing, here's Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Suggs. Got a piece of it.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. To the left side wing. Here's Suggs. Connects on the 17-footer. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Jalen Suggs has all the attributes necessary to be a 3-level scorer. That means the mid-range must be pure. Show him, Jalen.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to Kleber. Count that bucket. Kleber's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Suggs. The Mavericks making the shot. Isaac down low. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Finney-Smith passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Magic shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Back to Anthony. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. And they get it back. Up top, Wagner. The feed to Bamba. Up and in on the layup.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Green in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway kicks to Green. Shoots over Wagner. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Fultz. He's got 6. Now Suggs. 3-pointer. Fultz, no good. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Fultz. Dinwiddie against Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. There's the pass to Suggs. Traps in the tray. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Dinwiddie outside. He kicks to Green. Here's Wood. And no good that time. Isaac with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Suggs. And that's now 6 points for Mohamed Bamba. Passes it to Dinwiddie. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Wood passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw missing.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 19. Fultz kicks to Suggs. It's Wagner atop the key. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Hardaway. Off with the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Bamba in at the center. That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. To the left wing, here's Bullock, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're chipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it. Beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bamba. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Doncic, here we go. Bamba with the block. For 3, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now the pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Passes it to McGee. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Bullock missing. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
That free throw good from Fultz. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. And so he hits both. Dallas leading by 22. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket.
Well, starting that whole thing off is the steal, the anticipation by Wagner, just making an impact where he can.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. Banchero with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go. Suggs has got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Dallas calls timeout.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Mavericks leading by 18. Bullock with it on the wing. Doncic. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 6th assist on the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Now, here's Banchero. Shoots over Powell. And a beautiful finish by Banchero.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. McGee, the pass to Bullock. Over Suggs. And it's Bullock missing. The Magic trail by 17. Wagner outside. Feeds it to Carter. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
That free throw good from Doncic. free throws good from Doncic. The Magic trail by 19. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. He dishes it to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Fultz. 5 to shoot. From deep. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Powell. The 15-footer. No good on that one. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero. McGee trying to break free. Here's Doncic. Suggs with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Doncic against Fultz. And there's the pass to Bullock. Here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Green. And Green is right there.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Knocks it loose. And here is Doncic. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Now, here's Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Green. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Green missing. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Suggs. And it's off the back rim. No good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bamba against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Bullock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Fultz. Kicks it to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And he makes the first. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Now, here's Banchero. Suggs. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McGee in the high post. Driving inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Wagner outside. Passes it to Suggs. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Green. Inside. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Fultz. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 23. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Bamba, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Mavericks leading by 20. Now Doncic. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finished off by Fultz.
I love the anticipation from Markelle Fultz. Get out and run after a steal. That is nicely done.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Fultz. From deep, Green. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Wagner missing. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Doncic against Fultz. And it's Bullock in the corner. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
First free throw is good. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health, Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. Ross on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here is McGee. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.